to go home.
Home. Kinda. I guess I just want to cast a spell to see what would happen. Suchan told me that if I ever felt like that, I should ask her first and go with it. So I did. And since she didn't warn me about anything, I figured it was just like any other spell.
I think it's normal, Mako-chan. Whether it's humans or spirits, everyone wants a place they can call their own. A place where they're accepted for who they are. Isn't that right, Elder-sama?
But you accept me for who I am, don't you, Takani?
I would certainly feel sad if everyone ended up rejecting me simply because of who I am. Surely not all spirits are good at heart, but perhaps we have been too quick in labeling them all evil. For a moment, I saw the elder's eyes wander sideways towards the room Narumi and Machiko had moved to, and his gaze softened. Unfortunately, some of us have suffered quite a lot at the hands of spirits. It would take time for people to come to terms with those feelings, Takahiro-kun. Meanwhile, in a room off to the side of the main room, the guard lieutenant was watching over the older fox spirit, as she seemed to be in the grips of a minor panic attack. No, this can't be true. I'm from this world. This world. I belong here, don't I? Maybe you should sit down, or lay back or something. I can get you a pillow if you'd like, or... No, you cannot possibly understand. You cannot know what it's like to have everything you knew, your whole life, just pulled out from under you completely. Actually, I do. What do you mean? It was a while ago now. I was just a kid, maybe 5 years old. There was an incident involving other spirits. I don't know exactly what happened, but there was a big fire, and my parents got trapped inside. They never made it out. So yeah, don't tell me I don't know what it is to have your whole life torn apart. I'm sorry, I did not know. I could not have known. That almost makes it worse. You should know. You should know exactly what it did to me, how it made me feel. Pardon? I don't know what you're talking about. Narumi, was it? Narutan. What? That's what you used to call me, Chi-chan. You used to call me Narutan. We used to play together almost every day, and that's how you should know. I was with you when the incident happened, and you don't even remember. The girl collapsed onto one knee, clutching her head. I remember the village glowing orange. A younger girl, resembling you. Why could I not remember this before? Makiko? My head hurts. I remember seeing you cry. You screamed to your parents, and then you were calling out my name as I ran. I had to. The villagers, they wanted to catch us, all spirits. They didn't care that we had been playing at the river all day. I couldn't explain it. I had to run. I can't believe it. Narutan, I'm so sorry. The fox spirit reached out for the guard, who pulled back instinctively. As she did, the pain seemed to disappear, and Machiko looked more relieved than anything. No, not yet. I can't just forget about all that. It isn't that easy. But you did stand up to the the one you called Sakura. You risked your life for Miu and for the village, and that's worth giving you a chance for. I can't promise a miracle, though, because she barely even listens to me, but I'll try to talk her down. She really isn't the cold, heartless captain everyone thinks she is. Thank you. Thank you for giving us a chance, Narutan. I promise Mako and I will do our best. Perhaps you could tell me more about the incident? I'd rather not. It isn't a happy story, but if you do me a favor, I might be more willing to tell you more. I want to get stronger. I couldn't do anything earlier today. I couldn't protect anyone. I don't have the brains for magic or anything like that, but Takahiro guy knows some pretty flashy moves. If you get him to teach me some, I'll tell you what happened. Deal, Chi-chan? I'm not too sure. That seems like a bit of an unfair deal on my part. Perhaps you could just sweeten it for me? Just a little? Always the charmer, huh? Alright, how about this? I'll tell you something about when we were younger, like when we used to play together in the woods near the village. There's a little stream there that we used to fish in. Sometimes you would sneak into the village with me, and we'd play pranks on the shop owners, knocking on doors and running away. Silly kid stuff. You'd even show me your magic, your illusion abilities. But you said you didn't like doing it that much, because it made Meiko cry.